Good morning. You know what that music means, don't you? It's time to what? What do you got to do? You got to wake up. Time for morning coffee and sports talk with me, Bob, from OddsJam. OddsJam.com, the premier odds comparison company. My last morning in St. Louis this week. Oh, yeah. Going to be heading back home. Don't forget, folks, the OddsJam Player Prop mobile app. If you want to help your player prop bets get better, this mobile app will help you for iPhone, iPad, and Mac computers. The Discord link below for the paid picks. Go get it, man. It's there. Let's do it now. Click the links below for the best sports books in your state. Oh, yeah. Bonuses available. OddsJam Partner Program. Share that link with your friends. Get 20% of all the revenue generated from that link. I've got live chat available, okay? And I need you to like this video. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Boy, YouTube has just grown and grown and grown. TikTok. We're getting there. We're over 8,000 followers, trying to get the 9,000 OddsJam_nuts. Let's go to TikTok. Don't forget to fill out the form in the description to get a personal one-on-one tutorial how to make $2,500 a month sports betting. Or you could contact Mike and his Calendly link, or me on my Calendly link, and we could talk about making more money sports betting. Also, you can email Mike at OddsJam.com, Bob at OddsJam.com. It is morning coffee. It is a Friday morning. The end of the regular week. I was going to say the end of the work week, but for some of us, that's not true because we work all the time. That's right. That's right. We do. All right. I got to address one thing here really, really quick. 1 and 2 yesterday in the coffee picks. The only one that came through was the Dodgers -1.5. 62-60-1 on morning coffee picks, guys. I'm putting them in there every day, counting them up, and we are struggling. We got to find a way to move them units up. It's all about making money. All right. Edgar Covarrubias is in the house. Edgar, good to see you, man. Pierre Chevalier back. Morning to you, my friend. The Tickler, 1206. Morning, Bob. Let's make some money. I agree with you 100%. Smell that coffee this morning, and happy Friday from Jacob Trainer. Dodgers is always the play. Jacob and I are on the Dodgers all the time because over 80% of their wins are by 2 runs or more. Remember that, folks, okay? Cheers to you. Coffee time with me, Bob. I hope you guys are having a great day. My day started off great. Had pizza and a little beer last night, and just a nice time. Had a great time at a park in St. Louis. Unbelievable. It was great. Freaky Friday. Let's go, KJ Philly Thought Teamer. Let's do it. All right. Got to do the recap, and I love doing a recap when my Cardinals started off by sweeping a doubleheader against the hated Cubs. Cardinals won the first game 4-2-3. Lars Newbar hit a tying sacrifice fly in the 7th inning and a game-ending RBI base hit in the 9th. Cards win the second game 7-2. Jose Quintana, newly acquired, gave up 1 hit. It was a home run. And Tyler O'Neill and Nolan Arenado hit home runs. O'Neill with a big bomb. 5 put the Cardinals up by 3, a 3-run bomb. 7-2 Cardinals over the Cubs. Couple that with the Pirates rally again. Oh, man, I'll tell you what. The back end of the bullpen for the Brewers not very good right now, and the Pirates sweep the Brewers, thus vaulting the Cardinals with their doubleheader sweep into a tie for first place. Do you understand why we didn't get Juan Soto? There you go. Oh, Dodgers 5, Giants 3, but Kershaw leaves with lower back pain. Athletics 8, Angels 7. The Angels tie an MLB record with 7 solo homers, but they lose to the A's. Wow. Hey, here we go. Rockies 7, Padres 3. McMahon has a homer and 5 RBIs as the Rockies beat Soto and the Padres. Phillies 5, Nationals 4. Syndergaard Phillies beat the Nationals in a rain-shortened game. He won his Philly debut, Syndergaard did, but he gave up 4 runs. I'm not impressed. Mets 6, Braves 4. Naquin's 2 homers. Diaz 2 innings saved, lift the Mets. Astros 6, Guardians nothing. Verlander wins his MLB leading 15th game. Rays 6, Tigers 2, low into Rosarina power. The Tampa Bay win. Blue Jays 9, Twins 3. Hernandez and Guerrero homer, disappointed in the Twins. Rangers 3, White Sox 2. And Royals beat the Red Sox 7-3. In the WNBA, the Connecticut Sun beat Phoenix 77-64, and Dallas beat Vegas in a squeaker 82-80. In the Wyndham Championship, John Hugh is in the lead at -9. He is yet to tee off today. Got several others that have. Brandon Wu at -8 and is in second place. Hugh is -9. And Hodges, Moore, and Sunjae Im, who is yet to tee off, are at -7. Michael Glitchik at -6, and then a bunch at -5 and -4. There you go. That is the recap for this morning from last night. Coffee time. Cheers to y'all. Let's keep rocking and rolling, baby. Ah, yes. Nothing like a good cup of coffee in the morning. All right. Okay, Jacob. You had a bad feeling going against the Jays. You were right. Pierre. But we can turn it around today. Let's get a clean sweep for morning coffee picks today. I agree 100%. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. Okay? I'm all for it. I know you guys are all for it. I know you guys want to make some money. Don't you? Let's make money today. All right? What do you say? Let's go to the Positive EV page first and see if we can find anything there. All right? I'm going to share my screen, see if we can find a play. In the meantime, be thinking about what you want to play because we're going to look at the odds. All right, let's get our filters out here. Click that filters button right there. I know I got to do my date range to today. And I have. I'm going to refresh. I know my market is in the main and alternate market, and my width is 25 cents. My market width, 25 cents. We're starting off right off the bat with the Phillies at -2. They have got to be, well, I guess they're relieved that they won that game last night. Lucky to win it against the Nationals, but I feel that the Phillies, being the superior team, and I did not look at the pitching matchup in this game. Now, there's a lot of you out there that don't like to look at pitching matchups, but I do. Gray against Gibson. Phillies -2, +140, +128 on the OddsJam perfect line, +135 when you take the juice out. No big fair odds, +140 on Caesars. Half a unit on this one, guys. Not as confident, but feel like it could come through. Half a unit's $10 for me. All right. Here we go. We got YRFIs and NRFIs. Here's 2 NRFIs. Baltimore, Pittsburgh. Atlanta, New York. Thoughts about that? I think the pitching matchup will have a lot to do with that. Keller and Kramer. And then let's take a look at the Braves and Mets. Anderson and Walker. I like an NRFI right there in the Braves and Mets game. NRFI, I'm putting a full unit on that. That is 16-cent market width, minus 102, minus 113 on the perfect line, minus 105 when you take the juice out. Let's see. And then wire FIs in the Rangers White Sox or Diamondbacks Colorado game. I will take in the Diamondbacks Colorado game. Wire FI, full unit. 17-cent market width, minus 118 on the perfect line, minus 106 when you take on FanDuel, minus 109 when you take the juice out. All right, let's change up our market here. All right, let's change it up. Let's go to player prop. Let's change our market width to 40 cents. And let's see where we're at. All right, we've got Luke Voigt, Taijuan Walker, under 17.5 player outs. Boy, that's a tough one there, man. That means he does not make it through 6 innings, and I don't know if I believe that. I like a Matt Olson over 1.5 player bases, plus 100 on the perfect line, plus 114. When you take the juice out, 33-cent market width, plus 120 on FanDuel. Got to hit it. And I like Ronald Acuna Jr. over 1.5 player bases. Also, it's a plus 120. Also on FanDuel. I'm going to hit that one too. All right. Anything else I got here? Barrios. You know what? I'm going to hit it. Nolan Arenado over 1.5 player bases. I can't pass him up. He's one of my boys for my Cardinals. I'm going to jump on him. 33-cent market width. All right. So let's look at what we hit, and then we're going to go back and look at the chat, see what you guys are coming up with. We start off with the Phillies -2 at plus 140 on the run line on Caesars. An NRFI with the Mets and Braves -102 on FanDuel. A wire FI with the Diamondbacks and Rockies -106 on FanDuel. Matt Olson over 1.5 player bases plus 120 on FanDuel. Ronald Acuna Jr. plus 120 over 1.5 player bases on FanDuel. And Nolan Arenado over 1.5 player bases plus 125 on FanDuel. We will hit those. Stop sharing the screen. Time for a little coffee. Cheers to you guys. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you're awake. All right, morning coffee, guys. Do you like that Phillies -2? The Blue Jays struggle against teams they are supposed to beat. Code name leak. Okay. Barrios stinks on the road under 4.5 Ks. All right. Morning, fellas. Barrios isn't as good on road, true. However, it's not like Target Field is foreign to him. Crystal, very good. So what are we saying there? That's my question. What are we saying that we want to go with? We've got to make a decision on plays today. All right. But Barrios is 8-4, but he's got a 4.96 ERA. Is the over the play? And by the way, Tyler Mahle is pitching for Minnesota. Is today the day that we take the Twins? I ask. Minnesota does not strike out that much. Okay. All right. I can dig that. Any WNBA plays on EV page, we tend to do well with those. I saw none on the page whatsoever. And I'm not sure. Are there any games today? I didn't look at the schedule yet. Yes, there's only one game on today. Los Angeles and Washington. Oh, no, I'm sorry. And Atlanta and Chicago. We could take a look at that. Let's go ahead and let me share my screen and let's go to the WNBA. And let's see what the Chicago Sky and the point spread is here. All right. Let's go here. WNBA basketball. Let's take a look at this game. Obviously, a heavily favored is the Sky. -6, -101 on the perfect line, -110 on DraftKings, Caesars, and PointsBet, or -6.5. I say we take it. We say take the Sky -6 against the Mystics. That is going to be a morning coffee pick. Let's go back to the WNBA and let's just take a look at this other game between the Dream and the Sparks, with the Dream heavily favored over the Sparks, and the Sparks losing last night. Oh, no, they didn't lose last night. Vegas lost last night, excuse me. Heavily favored Atlanta Dream team. Did not see anything on the positive EV. Let's look at point spread here too. Dream -4, -113 on the perfect line, -115 on DraftKings. Let's hit it. Let's do it. Let's do it. There's two WNBA plays right there that we can make into morning coffee picks, Jacob Trainer. Sox Royals NRFI. Okay. Let me find it. I love it when you guys put me on the spot like this because I always forget where the YRFI and the NRFI is. Part of it. That's why you're doing this live, man. Sox, Royals, NRFI. Okay, we need first inning to score. That is not it, is it? First inning total runs. There it is. Over or under? NRFI, right? Plus 109 is the perfect line. You can get it for plus 104 on FanDuel. Not sure I want to hit that for a morning coffee pick. Just not. But it is a possibility, Pierre. You can get it for plus 104. All right, let's take a look at who are the Dodgers playing. We always got to go back to the ace in the hole. It's the Dodgers and Padres. It's Manaea against Gonsolin. It's at LA. Gonsolin's 12-1. Manaea 6-5. I got to be honest with you. I'm gonna do it again. Let's do the Dodgers on the run line again. Let's just do it. Dodgers run line. Let's do it. What do you say? Let's take a look. I'm going to share my screen one more time. Now, I've already given you a couple player props. So, we've got some plays in here, guys. We've got some plays in here. But you know what? How can you go wrong with the Dodgers? The Padres think that they have lessened the gap between them and the Dodgers? Let's find out, because one thing the Padres didn't address is pitching. Okay. So the Dodgers are minus 155 on the money line. And of course, let's go to our run line, where the Dodgers seem to, they always score late. Plus 130, plus 134 on the perfect line, plus 130 on Caesars, etc. Let's do it. Dodgers minus 1.5. 80% of the time, that is winning, folks. And when we take that and we go to our bets, this is a morning coffee pick. And the point spread with the Atlanta Dream, a morning coffee pick, -4. And the Chicago Sky, -6, is a morning coffee pick. All right. Let's take a look. By the way, I want to show you my bet tracker dashboard here real quick. 28.79 in profit. I got $235 in total bets, pending bets, 8% ROI, 50% closing line value. Hey, I've done better, but stuff happens. Profit over time, as you can see, we're doing okay here. $130 up. By sportsbook, DraftKings #1. By sport, well, basketball is #1 because we've got college basketball, NBA, and WNBA. And then profit by bet type, as you can see, close to 3,000 in profit from positive EV. All right, there we go. Let me see what I got here. Do we even need to say it? Of course, Dodgers is a pick. Let's just stay alive and enjoy coffee until positive EV, Bob, right? How confident are you on the early Brewers run line over the Reds? Not as confident, but it was a positive EV play last night. -1.5 was the play last night, and we hit it on the early betting show that Mike and I do with Steve. We did hit it last night, and it was plus 110 at the time. And once again, let me share my screen, and I will show you what I'm talking about. No early tennis plays. Brewers suck against the spread, says Steven. All right, let's take a look at this. Okay, this was a play. Plus 110. Let's see what it is now. No tennis plays right now that I can see. There were none that came in last night. And there were none on the positive EV play page this morning. I will double check. I'll be back in an hour to do my positive EV show. So hang on a second here. Let me look. Brewers. Am I blind? Yes, I am. Let's see what that number is on the run line. And yeah, he's right. The Brewers aren't very good against on the run line. -1.5 gives you -105 now. So it was plus 110 last night. It's dipping down. That matchup has Duger against Lauer. Definitely an advantage to Milwaukee. I still like that play. All right. Now, where are we at here? We got a couple more comments. Yes, Twins bullpen let us down, Scott. Yes, absolutely. Hey, let's get something straight against about the Brewers. All right. They screwed up their bullpen. All right. They just screwed up their bullpen royally. Why you would do that, the back end of your bullpen, is not very smart. New Hope City RP. Any solid parlays? Tell you what we're going to do. All right. We're going to go here, share my screen one more time. Let's put a money line parlay together very quickly. This is me doing this off the top of my head. Let's go to MLB. Let's put a money line parlay together. Let's take, we say we take the Orioles right here. Orioles the favorite. Click that, add to parlay. We're doing a parlay builder here, my friend. Orioles on the money line. Let's take the Phillies. Should we take the Phillies on the money line? Let's do it. This isn't a big, we're not going to get great numbers here. And what else should we do here? Let's take the Red Sox on the money line. Now let's look up here. As you can see, this turns purple, this dollar sign up here. And this is what we came up with. It's a plus 365 parlay on Caesars. This shows you the odds doing those 3 money line picks in each one of these books. And then you can click bet now. It takes you directly to the book. And then you could sign in and put the picks in. Plus 365, a very quick put together money line parlay for today for MLB. Don't know whether you like it or not. Just off the top of my head, just threw it together. No run lines, no totals, just, straight wins or losses, money line plays. Hey, one more time, folks. Let's have a little coffee together. Cheers. It's a Friday. And it's coffee time. Coffee time, coffee time. New City Hope, RP likes it. That is New City. I don't know if you're a member of OddsJam, but that's something that, if you haven't done the 7-day free trial, you should go do it. You'll be shocked at the amount of money that you can make when you use all of the tools of OddsJam. We haven't even gone through arbitrage and low holes and free bet converter. Those are tools that really do help put money in your pocket. OddsJam's the premier odds comparison company, folks, for a reason. And we're also a media company, okay? We also put out all this content. We're on here on YouTube on a daily basis, out here just, grinding away. You know that sports betting is a grind, all right? You got to go after it every day. There are times that your positive EV plays are hitting like crazy, and then other times that they're not. But you know what? You got to grind away, and you got to find a way to make up for whatever you lost. That's what we do in sports betting. And you know what? Have fun. New Hope, you don't need the link. Just go to oddsjam.com. There are links below in the description of this video also for other things. If you want to do a one-on-one, there's a Calendly link down there for me. You could schedule a one-on-one with me for next week sometime, and we can talk about OddsJam and the tools that we have. And once again, do the 7-day free trial and find out what OddsJam is all about if you don't know it right now. Thank you, New Hope City RP. What is your name, by the way? You guys all got these handles here. I crack up at some of them. What do you think? Huh? I'm going back to this. Wake up. Time to wake up, folks. Thank you for joining me. Love it that you were with me today. You guys are great. That's all I could say. I kept it under a half an hour. Thank you very much for joining me. I got everything in. I appreciate it. You guys have a great, great day. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Saturday morning coffee. It won't be this early, but it'll be in the morning.